Coverdale Bible, the Prophet Daniel. What Daniel containeth, Chapter 8. Of the ram and the goat. The 8th chapter. In the 3rd year of the reign of King Balthasar, there appeared a vision unto me, Daniel, after that I had seen the first. I saw in a vision, and when I saw it, I was at Susis in the chief city, which lieth in the land of Elam. And in the vision, methought I was by the river of Ulai. Then I looked up, and saw, and behold, there stood before the river a ram, which had horns, and these horns were high, but one was higher than another, and the highest came up last. I saw that this ram pushed with his horns against the west, against the north, and against the south, so that no beasts might stand before him, nor defend them from his power. But he did as him listed, and waxed greatly. I took heed unto this, and then came there an he-goat from the west over the whole earth, and touched not the ground. This goat had a marvelous goodly horn betwixt his eyes, and came unto the ram that had the 2 horns, whom I had seen afore by the riverside, and ran fiercely upon him with his might. I saw him draw nigh unto the ram, being very fierce upon him. Yea, he gave him such a stroke that he brake his 2 horns. Neither had the ram so much strength as to stand before him, but he cast him down, trod him under his feet, and no man was able to deliver the ram out of his power. The goat waxed exceeding great, and when he was at the strongest, his great horn was broken also. Then grew there other 4 such like in the stead, toward the 4 winds of the heaven. Yea, out of one of the least of these horns there came up yet another horn, which waxed marvelous great, toward the south, toward the east, and toward the fair pleasant land. It grew up to the host of heaven, whereof it did cast some down to the ground, and of the stars also, and trod them under feet. Yea, it grew up unto the prince of the host, from whom the daily offering was taken, and the place of his sanctuary casten down. And a certain season was given unto it against the daily offering, because of wickedness, that it might cast down the verity to the ground, and so to prosper in all things that it went about. Upon this I heard one of the saints speaking, which saint said unto one that asked this question, How long shall this vision of the daily sacrifice and of the wasting abomination endure, that the sanctuary and the power shall so be trodden under foot? And he answered him, Unto the evening and the morning, even 2,300 days. Then shall the sanctuary be cleansed again. Now when I, Daniel, had seen this vision, and sought for the understanding of it, behold, there stood before me a thing like unto a man. And I heard a man's voice in the river of Ulai, which cried and said, O Gabriel, make this man understand the vision. So he came and stood by me. But I was afraid at his coming, and fell down upon my face. Then said he unto me, O thou Son of man, mark well, for in the last time shall this vision be fulfilled. Now as he was speaking unto me, I waxed faint, so that I sunk down to the ground. But he took hold upon me, and set me up again, saying, Behold, I will show thee what shall happen in the last wrath, for in the time appointed it shall be fulfilled. The ram which thou sawest with the 2 horns is the king of the Medes and Perses, but the goat is the king of Greek land. The great horn that stood betwixt his eyes, that is the principal king. But whereas it brake, and 4 other rose up in the stead, it signifieth that out of this people shall stand up 4 kingdoms, but not so mighty as it. After these kingdoms, while ungoodness is a-growing, there shall arise a king of an unshamefast face, which shall be wise in dark speakings. He shall be mighty and strong, but not in his own strength. He shall destroy above measure, and all that he goeth about shall prosper. He shall slay the strong and holy people, and through his craftiness falsity shall prosper in his hand. His heart shall be proud, and many one shall be put to death in his wealthiness. He shall stand up against the Prince of princes, but he shall be destroyed without hand. And this vision that is showed unto thee is as sure as the evening and the morning. Therefore write thou up this sight, for it will be long ere it come to pass. Upon this was I, Daniel, very faint, so that I lay sick certain days. But when I rose up, I went about the king's business, and marveled at the vision. Nevertheless, no man knew of it.